Welcome back, everyone, to the Tamurkhan slow and immersive campaign. And again, we are using some mods, not all of the grand strategy mods. For example, we don't have the ultra garrisons, but most of the others we're using to slow down the pace of the campaign. And, okay, the end of the last episode, we had been fighting against Zatan the Black over here. We still are, but I left this one army of Spurt Mildew over here to kind of either finish him off or at least to hold this particular flank down while I moved Tamurkhan back over in this direction, because we are now concerned about, we're less concerned about them. The war host of Tsar is pretty well beaten up at this point. But we have Goldtooth down here that we have to worry about. And on top of that, I think we saw that, isn't Grimgor, like, actually not exactly allied with, but on good relations with, something made me think that we need to worry about Grimgor. Maybe, yeah, I don't remember what it is. Okay, anyway, obviously, I don't want to, like, launch a war against Grimgor right now. He's got terrain over here that I don't particularly want. And he's quite strong. So let's try to deal with the enemies that we've got first, and that basically means maybe moving down towards Titan's Notch here. If Greasus is not going to come up here and challenge us, well, then we're just going to have to go down and challenge him probably. Now, anyway, we did win a... What battle did we win? We must have won some battle. I'm trying to refresh my memory now. Well, I don't see... I don't know. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, that's right. That's right. Now I remember. Yeah, we did the quest battle. Okay, yeah. I don't even remember now what we got out of that quest battle. It should probably tell me... magic items? Did I get magic items? I don't see anything. Oh, no, I know what it was. It was... God, my goodness, Michael. Get your head in the game here, Michael. That's right. It was Kha'Zix's, his, whatever you call his final battle. So if we look here at Kha'Zix the Befouled, it was devoted, the battle that gives him devoted. Okay, anyway, so that's all taken care of, and we now are up to 9 dominance. So we could go ahead and maybe take some more of these things. Probably would be kind of fun to get some toad dragons going, right? There's 6 apiece, however. It would take us 1, 2, plus another 8 is 10, 22 dominance to unlock all of these. Meanwhile, we still need to get him up to unlock some of his. And we need to get... Oh, we could actually go ahead and unlock some skin wolves. Well, I'm not going to unlock the skin wolves right now. I want to focus first and foremost on Kha'Zix, and then secondly probably on... what's his name here? Ketsak. Okay, so... Alright, back to what I was saying 5 minutes ago, which is let's go ahead and give ourselves a skill up here. If I'm going to be bringing in some toad dragons, maybe I do want to think about this. Unspeakable Foulness and Unbreakable. I don't know. I want to test that out before I prioritize it. So one thing that I do want to do is I want to start looking at the blue line here. Recruitment cost, I'm not too worried about. Looter, Blessed by Blight, that's pretty good, actually. And Corruption, Unholy Resilience, that's what I'm looking at right there. Okay, so I discovered this in the Malachi campaign. This is actually really, really good to have now because of the reduction to casualty replenishment that we have given ourselves with the mods. So let's go ahead and work towards that. I'm going to go with reducing our upkeep. So we are at minus 6%, and one more rank will get us to 10. And then I'll probably maybe take, I don't know, I think probably thematically I'll go with Corruption just to get the 4 points that we need to then go up to Unholy Resilience. All right, anyway. Kasich here, you... It's probably a good time to give you this, right? Or do I want to give you this? Yeah, let's buff up those guys. Okay. All right, you've maximized the replenished troops. You've got the beginnings of your magic. However, here's what we need. We need... Well, I don't have any Chaos Frost Dragons or Dragon Ogre Shoggoths, so that's not a high priority. This might not be a bad idea. Cooldown, reduce the cooldown and the Winds of Magic cost for the Penumbral Pendulum. Yeah, you know, it's thematic. Let's take it because it's thematic. Well, and that's actually only... It's actually only the first one. The first point. This might be a good idea. That's a good idea right there. We're taking that. Okay. Always like the physical resistance and the ward save. Those are always high priorities for me. Okay. Now you get 3 skill ups. Wow. One of them's going to be replenished troops. I do realize that we already have replenished troops with Ketsak, but I don't know if I will always be keeping these guys in the same army. Meanwhile, Curse of the Leper, Evasion, that'll do it for you. Let's go ahead and just take a look here. Looks like we've got some ancillaries. We also have a Scroll of Blast. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. And then, yeah, ancillaries here. Well, we gained one, but it's already been assigned. Okay. All right, finally, let's go ahead and put ourselves... I think we want to go into ambush stance. Not that I expect to be able to do any ambushing, but I want them to be making decisions as if they don't know where we are now. As we've already discovered in other campaigns, they know where you are anyway. But I have to assume that there's some impact to being hidden. I mean, I know that it works sometimes, I guess, is kind of maybe the right way to describe it. Okay, and I could stay close enough to Blizzard Peak to defend it if they come up this way. Or I could, well, at the very least, I'm going to go ahead and level up Ice Spear over here. We have the money for it now. Going to increase our income. I do want to get the garrison buildings built here. But, it's going to take a little while for that. Let's go ahead and get you upgraded. Don't know that this is a well... Yeah, we kind of need growth. I'm going to kind of end up spending all my money here right away, aren't I? Infections, yeah, we want that. Okay, up here. I'm at least going to hold off on upgrading the walls here. I am going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to do the Nurgle Thicket here. And you, I'm going to want probably Dragon's Death. I don't know. I might be able to get away with not building the garrison here. Which means we could go for... Well, I don't want growth. At this point, we would get limited value out of growth. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to end up going with this anyway because it's going to increase my capacity for some of our heroes. Although I could alternatively go for one of the basic military buildings. Speaking of basic military buildings, how are we looking in terms of recruitment? We have... I think we have enough available that it's not a priority. All right. Then back up here to you, finally. The Gallows Tree. This is what I'm going to want, but this is 10,000. Wow. Okay, gosh, that's awfully expensive. I'm also going to want this, probably. Let's do this for now, and then I will eventually switch over one of these other two buildings to the landmark. Probably this one we will eventually switch over to the landmark. Okay, and you're on control and growth. I think that's fine. We did burn through our money quite quickly, but we got some good upgrades going. Now all the way back down over here to you. You do not have enough movement left to be able to... oh, that's right. We're doing this, I think, to satisfy this objective right there. So you're fine. You're in good shape right now. Let's go ahead and... I think I'm going to risk moving him down a little bit here. Not all that far. I kind of maybe want to get him in the trees. Now, we want him to be in the way just in case they start coming up this way. Was I once man? Greasus, you're only at war with me, aren't you? I have to think they will come up our way. No, you're also at war. Okay, actually, so scratch that. Maybe they're not sending anything up this way. Maybe I go ahead and risk moving a little bit farther here. I don't want to sit around waiting for them if they never come. That's the thing. Okay. We do have enough infections that we could do another plague. Are we ready for another? I feel like I put a plague up here just last turn, didn't I? Or yeah, I think so. Okay. All right, we're going to let the current plagues marinate for another turn. You've actually got 4 more turns left on yours, so that's good. You do not have a plague, but I'm not expecting combat with you right now. Although he is getting stronger, isn't he? Well, let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. Interesting. So even though we're at war with one of the Chaos Dwarf factions, we could make peace with them. I shouldn't even say make peace. I should say get a non-aggression pact. However, we don't want to do that because they're fighting Grimgore as well as Greasus, and we don't really want to do anything that is going to make it more likely for Grimgore to declare war on us right now. This is also an option. We could do this for almost 5,000, but the thing is, I kind of want this territory, don't I? I mean, it's chaotic wasteland. It's suitable climate for us. But well, let's see how strong he gets relative to us over the end turn. Chieftain options are currently available, so that's just to upgrade this. I guess I could go ahead and... Is there any reason not to go ahead and spend some of our dominance now? I guess not. Let's go ahead and purchase this. And this. Okay, we now have obviously much less in the way of dominance, but I could go ahead and recruit into this army. Let's go ahead and get you for now. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Good old Kugath. How are you doing, Kugath? Okay. We saw nothing from Greasus. Now, Zatan here wants peace. If we wanted peace, we would have gotten more money than that. Alright. Not a whole lot going on over that end turn. We need... Okay, so we got that. That's good. 2,400 favor there. Diplomatic relations improved with Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, Chaos Dwarves, Beastmen, and Norska. So, good. So Greenskins are not in here, but the Chaos Dwarves are. So Oh, and we finished that. That's very nice. Armor of Destiny. Very good. Plus 200 infections. Very nice. Okay, I think what we're going to do is assign that right away to Tamurkhan. And then, Kasich, what do you have? You've got no armor at all? Well, you've now got a Helm of Discord. Fair enough. Okay. Alright. Meanwhile, we got a little bit of replenishment.
Will roll over this land.
We can actually move quite far right now, even in ambush stance. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Ketsak. We're going to move Ketsak forward here.
Chaos.
All right, we are not seeing anything up here. Very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and move him just a little bit farther. A little bit farther. There we go. That's good. Are we close enough yet to see Titan's Notch? We are, and it's quite weak. Yeti Peak, where are you? You're right next to it. Okay. Well, so here's the interesting thing. These are not good climate for us. So this might be a punitive type of a raid where we... Love that sound effect of the plague dragon or the toad dragon there. Okay, so yeah, we might just raise this. Ooh. Oh no, that's what am I looking at? That's Grimgor. I don't want to attack Grimgor. Okay. Yeah, we'll cross this bridge when we come to it, but if there's still no garrison down there, maybe we could sneak down and raise Titan's Notch and just, you know, basically make Greasus regret having declared war on us. Okay, so you still have your plague. You guys over here now, I don't think you're likely to be strong enough to defeat all of that. He's got 25, 26 units. Only a level 3 Lord. They're not great units, but they're not the worst units in the world either. What I really need to do is replenish and recruit. Okay, so... I wonder if this would be a horrible idea. 17 versus how many did I say they had? 19, 26. 17 versus 26. We do have... Okay. I'm gonna step back just a tiny fraction into our own territory here. That's 10%. You gotta be kidding me. I don't want. I was hoping to not quite use up quite that much movement. Right here, that's 4%. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. Now we're in our own territory. Now I could recruit in one of these. What I really wanted though is a skin. Is the skin? Oh, I didn't give myself the skin wolves yet, did I? Let's go ahead and take a look at him. Yeah, let's purchase a unit. Let's go ahead and give you the skin wolves. Okay. Do you currently give any buff to them? Enables frostbite attacks for all non-Nurgle chieftain units in Mornhell's army. Okay, that's definitely not... Well, I guess that would include the skin wolves. Okay. So I don't play a whole lot of Norska, so I don't really know how great these are, but they look like they're decent. They got regeneration. They got anti-large and frenzy. Okay. What else might we want to do?
Of Nargle.
How about... Are these all demonic? No. This Chaos Giant is not demonic, is he? No. Okay. So I could grab him and still be thematic in terms of this not being a non-demonic army. I could also, I think maybe the Demon Spew here. They are not demonic. Okay. So we've got these two as options. 5. I think I could recruit the two of those for a little bit more than 1,000. And then from here, I'm still close enough to launch an attack. Is that a good idea? I think it is. I think it's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do it. Boom and boom. I was looking at the price of the exalted plague bears there, the festering stooges, but that's fine. It's only a little bit more expensive. Recruit. Now they're very expensive in terms of our upkeep. Our predicted income has dropped almost all the way down to 0 now, but I'm not going to keep them for very long. I am just going to attack right here. Is there any reason? No, we're not going to attack the settlement because, first of all, I don't know if that's going to be a minor settlement battle. No, I don't think this would not be a minor settlement battle, but they are getting buffs. These garrison units would be getting buffs if we attacked the settlement because of our mods. So we're going to attack here. We'll have 16% left. If he retreats, I don't think he will. I think he'll fight. But if he retreats, we will still have enough movement to then go ahead and attack. So let's do it. Close victory. Okay. We got ourselves bits and pieces of 3 different armies. I am going to save the game because I forgot to do that already, and I have to do that in this campaign. If we did auto-resolve, all we would lose is 1 unit. Obviously, we're not going to do that. Okay. Looking at what he's got an awful lot of archers, and we've got a lot of slow melee infantry. So we're going to have to use our fastest units, which would be the Forsaken and the Skin Wolves, and maybe some of our heroes here. Yeah, like Mornhow. Yeah. So Mornhow plus the Skin Wolves plus the Forsaken. They're going to have to be what we try to use to get around behind and into their ranged infantry. Their cavalry, their ranged cavalry, there's just not going to be a whole heck of a lot we can do about that. Their missile strength is not super good on either of those, so okay, anyway, we'll do the best we can. Looks like it's a wide open battlefield, so we can't really hide in the trees at all. Okay, so this is quite interesting. Both of the allied armies are coming in from the side. That's not really going to do us a whole heck of a lot of good, necessarily. They're coming in at exactly the same time. It looks like start deployment. What we're going to do, he's a wizard. Okay, we're going to use you, Mornhow, and the Skin Wolves. You're my 5. Mornhow, you get up there. You guys, unfortunately, don't have Vanguard deployment. Everybody else, we're going to go ahead and ram into here. The bigger cluster that we can get, the better, I think. We might be able to get off a Blight Boil. We can definitely use Stream of Corruption. But the main thing is we want to bog down all of their ranged units in melee. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get you a little bit behind. But then everybody else here. we're just going to get all of you guys in one great big scrum as soon as they come in. You with them. You obviously with them. You in here with them. And you, Spurt Mildew. We'll get you just a little bit behind. Your spells... Yeah, I think we'll probably be relying a lot on Stream of Corruption. Possibly also Fleshy Abundance. Okay, anyway, this is what we're going to do for starters here. Start battle, boom, go at him. Now all you guys, we want you to be moving up like so. That's good enough for now. Okay, over here. How you doing? Go ahead and use that. Go ahead and use that. How are we doing here? Not great, actually. Not as good as I might have hoped. He's probably cast a spell on himself. He has. He's got Aspect of the Dread Knight. Okay. That's fine. You've got regeneration, so that'll be good. Wow, he did a lot of damage to us right there, though. My goodness, he did. Okay. Well... what are we looking at? 1 minute left over there. Come on, finish him off. Stay on and make it hard for him to cast. Yeah, I think we're winning. I think we're okay. Oh, you! I forgot about you. Get you over there. Okay, let's go ahead and start... Oh, await reinforcements. Yeah, we want to... That's... Oh, he's... Yeah, stay on him. Try to kill him. Yeah, we want to await the reinforcements because that was the whole point of my attacking him, is to make sure that we get these guys killed outside of the settlement battle. Alright, get ready. How are you guys doing, first of all? You still have not killed him. That's not great. Come on, guys. Alright, here we go. Just everybody bog them down as much as possible.
Visit destruction.
Okay, let's go ahead and get let's get you in here in the middle, and then you can activate this. Okay, let's use Stream of Corruption. This is going to be a little bit awkward, but I think that should work pretty well. Yeah, that looks like that did pretty good. Okay, we definitely need you guys to get in there. You... Okay, how are we doing back here? We still have not killed him. Guys, come on. You gotta be kidding me with that. Alright, let's go ahead and get another Stream of Corruption going over here. Are you? I forgot to get you into the fight. Let's get you on those archers if at all possible.
Brothers in decay, at once.
Okay, everybody try to press forward. Push them into the sea if you can. Okay, how we doing back here? Wow. Come on. Come on, man. Alright, let's go ahead and do another Stream of Corruption. Take over on this side again. Okay, let's go ahead and get some heals going. You guys can now go ahead and get in, press in as well. Come on, let's get in on those archers. If at all possible. How are you doing? You're taking a lot of damage, but I don't really care if I even lose him, because I don't want to keep paying for him. Finally, you guys finally killed the enemy lord. Okay, let's get you on... Let's get you guys on his lord over here. Okay, looks like they're in pretty bad shape now. Let's get in on him. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, obviously we want to do Locus of Contagion again. And probably a Rancid Visitations here pretty soon. Yeah, he's gonna break here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and do a Stream of Corruption, like so. Okay, I just probably poisoned half of my own troops. Stay on him, get him killed. 5, you guys on him. He's just getting knocked along here. The giant is not able to finish him off. Maybe we can get another Rancid Visitations off on him. All of you guys, come on. Surround him. Don't let him get away. Up, I don't have the magic for it. He's going to get away, isn't he? Yep, he got away. Unbelievable. Absolutely drives me crazy. Okay, so now hopefully we have done enough damage to the other army and the garrison that we might even be able to auto-resolve that next battle. But if not, I'll go ahead and fight it, and I don't think it will take that long. Okay, we got some decent favor out of that. 59 infections, maybe. Yeah, definitely the 59 infections, rather than 100 favor. Okay, so, and we got a Scroll of Shielding, that's fine. Income from all buildings, that's nice. Mount gained. Yeah, I don't actually want you guys to be on those Chaos Steeds. I'm going to save the game. Proud of myself for remembering. I'm going to go ahead and take you off of the Chaos Steed for now. And you as well. Okay, but now we'll go ahead and apply our... Well, first of all, let's go ahead and do our Scroll of Shielding. Let's put it on... Okay, none of you can actually use it.
Tamurkhan.
You can, but you've already got an Earthing Rod.
Fuck right.
You've already got a Scroll of Blast. Okay, well then I guess I'll just hang on to it for now. Okay. So that's all well and good. Now we need to take a look at... Oh no, wait a minute. I didn't do my skill ups. Okay. So... Let's finish... Let's give you Arcane Conduit for now. Then I'll start maybe the blue line with you. Okay, you... I think just Infernal Champion and hard to hit. You... Hard to hit. ×2. Mournhowl. What do we have to be for this? We have to be level 10. Okay, we'll give you hard to hit as well. Okay, now... Can we auto-resolve? Decisive victory, but that's too many troops. I don't feel good about auto-resolving that, so we're going to fight it. They could conceivably do some significant damage to us if I fight this poorly. They'll probably do more damage to us than they did in the previous fight because they have the advantage of already being on the battlefield and deployed in a formation of their choosing instead of it being one great big scrum. Okay, let's go ahead now, and I'm going to do more or less the same thing, except this time I'm just going to give ourselves a nice wide front. I'm not going to fight this too particularly carefully. I don't think it calls for excessive care. However, I do want to get you over here You guys did not work spectacularly as a duo, but you are still my fastest unit, so I'm still going to do it. And then the same thing with you. Okay, then all of you 3 are my 2. You are my 1. My 4, I want to put you in a locked control group. Start deployment. I always... Oh, yeah, let's get you over here with the 6s. Okay. Start battle. You 3 over here, like so. 5, you guys back that way. 4... You guys just go ahead and start running forward, but actually do it and start out walking. Save your vigor, and the same actually goes for all of you guys. Just walk for now. Can I get a good... I'll tell you what I can do is I can probably just nail him with a Rancid Visitations right off the bat. He is a wizard, so let's do that. Or actually, maybe he's not a wizard. What is he? Yeah, he's a wizard. So we'll hit him with that. Hopefully kill him right away before he has a chance to do much damage to us. Okay. Is that going to do it? Yep, he's dead. Okay, we took a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Now you guys can go ahead and charge forward. 5, you guys can charge forward, or not charge forward, but you can start moving full speed. Okay, 2, I need you guys. Forgot to move you already. Let's get you up here as soon as possible. You don't have any buffs to activate yet. You do, I gotta remember, you've got this violent wind. Alright, you guys over here. Try to get in on them. You guys try to get just over here. See how they handle all that. You can now probably attack them. You guys just kind of all head here to the middle. Okay, you, I want you to do Locus of Contagion here in a moment. There we go. And a Stream of Corruption right there on them. Pretty effective, okay. Let's see here. We are taking lots of damage here. I'm not sure why. Didn't we already kill his wizard? Thought we did. Okay, how are you doing? Let's get you... See if we can get you back there. Okay, 6s, you guys on them, you on them. 5s. We ran into some sneaky gits. Okay, go ahead and take them out. I have to feel like these guys will break here pretty soon. Okay, you, what are you doing? Get in on them. Can I target this? Let's see what happens here.
Dark beasts.
Okay, I didn't really see quite what that did. Alright, anyway, you get in on them. How are we doing over here? We're just running them away. They're shattered. You get back over here.
Virulent warfare.
They're broken, but they're probably going to come back if we don't stay on them. You, any good place for another Stream of Corruption? Yeah, right here, actually. Okay, you guys. How are we doing here? Actually, take them out. What? How are they doing that to us? Wish I knew what was doing that. Is that... I don't really know the Chaos Dwarves all that well. I've played a little bit with them, and I love them, but there's just too many factions I enjoy playing to have given them the time to properly learn them. Okay, let's go ahead and get a heal off on you guys. I'm going to dump the regiments of renown that we recruited here. After this, we killed the leader, so I guess there's no reason to keep fighting. Yeah, I'm thinking there must be like an army ability that they get that was causing that damage to us, because their wizard... Or did the garrison have a wizard, and I didn't notice? Guess we'll find out in a moment. I don't think the garrison had a wizard. No, it didn't. It must have been an army ability. Okay. Well, we're back up to 10,000 favor. And we're going to occupy. Got another skeptic. This is winning a battle whilst having negative income. Oh, very nice. And we got ourselves another scroll of shielding. Okay. Got lots of skill ups here. This is... Sorry about this. I'm just absolutely obsessive about clearing all these things out. Just have to look at them all to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Okay, so back to you. We know we're going to go ahead and disband that. And disband that. And now all of a sudden we're back up to a plus 500, so that's good. Let's go ahead and... I've already given you all the magic, so we're doing the blue line now. Let's give you... Yeah, we'll give you this as well. Always useful. Increased mobility, definitely. You get... I think I'll just go with Chaos Gladiator for you. What's your special... You got Iron Skin, okay, that's fine. And then Mournhow, you... I think we will give you... Missile Resistance. Okay. Alright, another save. Now, what is your allegiance? You're at 4. Okay, so we just want to keep fighting the ogres and the chaos dwarves for that. That's good. That works for me. Okay. I'm content with that. Let's take a look here at Ironstorm. We want you to... Probably we want growth and casualty replenishment. Okay. Let me just double check here. So Dragon's Crossroad down here. This is USAC, and USAC is Archaon. Is that right?
Yes.
No, they are Village. Okay. And have we met Village? We have, and he likes us just fine. Okay. Alright, so there's no real reason for us to declare war on Village. Okay. While I'm here, I might as well do quick deals. Not really seeing any reason to do any of these. Obviously, they would love to have peace with us now, but they're up to 5,600. But I don't really see any reason not to take Bloodwind Keep from them, although it's not walled. And I don't... Okay, this is right. This is one that I don't want Village to get because it's a Dark Fortress. Okay, so definitely... We definitely want to take that ourselves. And with any luck we will. Okay, so you guys... You have moved, you guys have moved. That's all there is. Let's take a look at our settlements now. You're upgrading. You're fine for now. Okay, Dragon's Death. I think I want the money. I don't think I need to prioritize the infections right now. Here we also want the money. More money, more money. Okay. And you seem to be fine. I'm a little bit concerned that we haven't bumped into any of Greas's armies yet, because I do worry that they're going to pop up unexpectedly over here. I guess what I really ought to do is get some visibility over there. I just don't have any available heroes to recruit. Or I should say I don't have any capacity to recruit any heroes. Okay, it's fine. We still have 4,300. Is there something else that we can spend that on? I could recruit in some more units here, but I don't want to reduce my income per turn any more than what we've already done. Yeah, I think we're just going to kind of keep this in the bank for now. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our research. Plague beasts. It'd be nice to do this for the toad dragons, but it's obviously just not a priority. We do eventually want to get to this, I think. But there's really no value in recruiting these right now. Or, I'm sorry, in researching these right now. We're not really getting any... Well, we get a little bit of value out of the cavalry, don't we? And the chariots. Still, it's just a charge bonus, and I'm not very good at my cycle charging anyway. This, however, would be better. That's definitely worth getting. Let's take a look here at faction. Locus of Virulence. Additional 5% chance of plague spreading. Foster Colts Commandment boost. Timorous Squirt. Recruit rank. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good to me. Let's take that. Okay, and meanwhile you are at 5 out of 10, so you're halfway. And you are at 4 out of 10, you're almost halfway. But you'll probably actually get to aligned faster than Ketsak will. Alright, let's go ahead and take a save, and let me think once more about plagues here. 2 turns left here. Maybe we want to do a plague over here on Bloodwind Keep, maybe? Let's take a look at what's available to us. At this point, we have unlocked everything, so that's nice. And in terms of the Blessed Symptoms, it looks like we've already used those. Alright, let me leave this for a second. Does this army desperately need anything? Bonus to casualty replenishment, maybe. Although it's not super critical. What about Iron Storm? Iron Storm actually could definitely use some population growth. So, where is population growth? There it is. It's already being used. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna save up then, I think. Now, let's go ahead and let's throw a plague on this secondary army here. It will still be good for us for the next 3 turns. Boom. We just need to keep creating plagues for the most part because of the allegiance it gives us for Ketsak. So you now have... What did I just do? I put it on Iron Storm and I meant to put it on the army. Okay, well, that's fine. My mistake. I don't think it's going to make or break the campaign. We already did diplomacy, I'm pretty sure, so let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, he's got a hero floating around. Okay, Gorst is making a move on our good buddy Kugath. That'll be interesting to keep an eye on that. We're already at turn 45. I'm surprised that Kugath and Gorst haven't already settled that war once and for all. Oh, wow, okay. So we can either get a big boost of fealty with Ketsak. So Mornhowl with teeth gnashing and fury in his eyes describes the Famir Ketsak Finderic, interrogating his tribesmen for information and conducting magical experiments on his kin. Okay. Ketsak claims the werekin must be hiding something, and though his methods of investigation may seem extreme, he only means to find out what that thing is. Okay, so we could side with Ketsak for 5 additional fealty, which I believe would be enough to get him up to the next tier. Or we could just side with Mornhowl and get 3 dominance. It seems to me like this is more valuable because we're having a harder time getting fealty with him. So we'll do that. Spurt Mildew has a chance to be turned into an Exalted Great Unclean One. Well, normally, if this were Kugath, I would definitely do this. But we're not Kugath. I'm sorry, we're not Epidemius either. We're Tamurkhan, and Tamurkhan focuses a little bit more on the mortals. I kind of feel like an Exalted Great Unclean One should be the head of an army of demons. So I think I'm actually going to stick with this. Let me continue as a herald permanently. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I like it. It's a bit annoying for us, but it's fine. Character wounded, Ketsak Fimderic. Mornhowl wounded him, is enraged and attacks Ketsak Fimderic for violating his privacy, mauling him horrifically. A warlord's consequences. So it's for 1 turn. Does that mean he's going to be available again in 1 turn? We shall find out. Okay, settlement receives plague, floating mountain. This is the, that's a good plague. That's one we want to spread. Fortress of Eyes. This is the one that I didn't intend to put on a settlement. Ooh, the Nemesis Crown has been claimed by Bretonia. That's interesting. Okay, and we are now aligned with him, but unfortunately it doesn't do us any good because you're wounded. Okay. Good to know that there's that kind of rivalry. I like that. You know, it's like I said, it's annoying for this campaign, but it's thematic, and I like that. Okay, you got to roll with the punches sometimes. So we have a trespasser here. I don't love that. We got population surplus, and we got some buildings built. That's all well and good. Meanwhile, you cannot reach there. Let's go ahead and if I put you into, let's move you out. Let's put you into raiding stance. I can reach him in raiding stance. If I go into encampment stance instead, I'm kind of tempted to do that because I'm going to, I think, maybe recruit in 2 more units here since we have capacity for them. How are we doing here on dominance? We've got 3. We can't do any more skin wolves. I'm just curious about this. When he's wounded, does that mean... Yeah, no, it would still allow us to do this. Okay. It's quite interesting. Alright, so back here to Spurt Mildew. I hope I didn't make a mistake by not making him an Exalted Great Unclean One. Yeah. Not even really one of my favorite traits. Oh well. Alright, so if we give you a couple of chosen, that... Wow, we can't even afford a couple of chosen. We could afford 1 chosen. This is a garrison of 12. There's going to be an army in it. But he's only going to have one turn to recruit into that army. I think we're going to go ahead and just recruit in these guys. Okay, and then we're going to move you in encampment stance. Whoop, whoop. Didn't mean to do that. What did I do there? Let me get that off my screen if I knew how. All right, this is unfortunate. I don't remember now how I... There we go. Okay, I guess my I forget now what you call that graphical thing. Anyway, apparently my page down key is the way to activate that. Okay, so he's... Well, if he wants to attack Ironstorm and start a war with me, then I guess I'm going to have to let him, because I'm not going to be able to stop him. We are getting a little bit of replenishment here. Let's go ahead and just plan on continuing this attack. Okay. I could go ahead and actually do another plague now. This has all reset. Yeah, upkeep. Okay, that could be decent, but unfortunately, I don't really know that these aren't really providing much benefit. Okay, I'll worry about the plague next turn. Meanwhile, back over here to Tamurkhan. Okay, how much time do we have left? We're almost out of time. Let's go ahead and attack Greasus right here. Decisive victory. Is it a settlement battle? Nope, it's just a field battle. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up here in the next episode, because I'm at an hour right now. Let's go ahead and fight this. We can fight this in just a couple minutes. I'll just go a couple minutes over on this one. Okay, start deployment. Turn off my timer here before it goes off. Okay. Are you guys more or less the way that we already want you? Not exactly. Let's go ahead and let's get you guys like this. Here in the middle. You're my 4. You're in a locked control group. Kasich and all of the Cav are on my 5. Over here. Tamurkhan, let's send you in from this side, maybe. Pinchai, you follow along behind. You guys are going to be my 3. You're sort of my reserves. Okay, let's go ahead and start battle. Let's move everybody up this way. 5, you guys go ahead and go up like this. Okay, you can land in the trees, that's fine. Alright, Tamurkhan, let's get you in on those ogre bulls. I think you'll get there first, ahead of everybody else. The 4s, let's go ahead and get you guys all attacking something. Tamurkhan, go for it, buddy. Okay, you can now go ahead and do this on him. Okay, let's go ahead and also do this right here. Okay, that did a little bit more damage to my guys than I intended, but it was fun to watch. Let's just hit everybody over here from behind. Let's go ahead and get... Is there anything worth casting at this point? Not really. I'm surprised this is not over already. Oh, right there. Okay. Well, I'm not close enough to do that, so... Guys, everybody on them. That's fine. I think this will all break down in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get you over there on them. Everybody else running away. Just completely surround them. Not really a fair fight. Okay, you're getting kind of bogged down by your own troops here, but that's fine. You know, kudos to those Ogre Bulls for holding out even this long. Okay, guys, hit them from behind. That ought to do it. Well, that'd be fun to watch, but I'm already out of time. Okay. Not really a fair fight at all. Now, one thing that I could do, obviously, is I could sack it and just keep attacking this same settlement over and over again, because every time I do that, it would be a +1 allegiance for Mornhow. However, to me, that feels like a little bit of cheese. I don't want to call it an exploit exactly, but it does feel a bit cheesy. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I think what I will do is raise. It's obviously not worth very much to raise, but we're going to raise it. And we're going to basically send the message to Croesus that he made a huge mistake declaring war on us.
Tamurkhan.
I'm not going to go into march stance. I'm just going to stay right here. And I think I might cough. I feel like I got something going down my windpipe here. Alright, maybe not. Anyway, looks like this is probably as good a place as any to just go ahead and save it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up here in the next episode. Actually, let me do this. I'm going to send... I've already lost Ketsak, so let's send you... Oh, you've already used your full movement. Well, next turn I'll send a scout out to try to find where Croesus' closest army is. But maybe we'll be able to, if he doesn't have another army over here, maybe we'll come over here and take Yeti Peak as well. I don't want to be taking this territory right now because it's just not valuable. It's an unsuitable climate for us. And even though we are quite strong, Croesus is even stronger. So I don't really want to be bogged down fighting a war that is in terrain that is advantageous to him. So... we'll also finish this off in the next episode for sure, so we'll go ahead and leave it there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you then.